We vibed out today.
Wet, 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 wet. Baby, let me bend your body over. Baby, let me beat it on the sofa.
Yeah.
Baby, girl, just bring your body closer. You love it when I'm kissing all over ya. Girl, don't you make it sound now. Baby, girl, I love it when you move on now. Baby, girl, I love it when you scream on now. Ooh, girl, I love it when you put it on now.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And shit was going on.
That was blocking the good. Girl, I'm not gonna play you around. Girl, I just wanna take my time. Girl, I just wanna be inside you. Wet, 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 wet.
That's where the vibes be hot, man. We had good shows like that, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, IG, what it is. Chase dropped the Bayless.
Hollywood Sharp.
You know what I'm saying? Got that F up bathwater on me, man. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, baby, let's make it mad. Pitching all on your neck. Yeah, I'm feeling all on your breath. Yeah, pitching all on my chest. Yeah, baby, let's make it mad. Girl, I just wanna lay you down.
Marshawn Mitch.
Girl, I'm not gonna play you around.
On all platforms, all streaming platforms, man. YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. Get with my guy. Get with my guy, man. You feel me? Yeah.
Wet, 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 wet.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, this that shit, this that 130 shit right here. That shit come on to 130, nigga. You mean? You know what I'm saying? Last call for alcohol, this shit come on first. When they say that, nigga, it's that 130, 145 type vibe, nigga. You fan.
Depends
Right
on who
there.
it is, you know. Young Soliloquy didn't wait till last call. That nigga had a swoop.
Body of a dancer. Turn it up. On Friday, I romance her.
You know what it is, man. JP needs too. I ain't playing, nigga.
I'm about to get this cheddar. I ain't gonna play with you. I ain't gonna play with you, no. I ain't gonna play with you, no. Body of a goddess. African queen, caramel thing. Pookie, I must be fiend. For her body, make her scream. New Jack, call me Nino. Carter money, 10 flow. Thick as Chris is soft though. Lick her lips, tease though. Natural hair, her face though. Flawless beat, can't you see? Ronnie say don't trust though. Never trust a big butt and a smile. Use them licks, get what though? What she want, she a nympho. Tell you anything, no. How can you play with the Sunday Eve? Body of a dancer. On Friday, I romance her. If she cancel, I come never. I'm about to get this cheddar. I ain't gon' play with you. I ain't gon' play with you, no. I ain't gon' play with you, no. Vibe is right, body nice. What you deserve, you getting twice. Thirsty Thursday, all I about to play with you, no.
Yeah. We ain't about to play with you, baby. We ain't about to play with you, baby. You feel me? In the post podcast. He said it, he did it.
On Friday, I romance her. If she cancel, I call never. I'm about to get this cheddar.
You about to jump in there, so you got another song.
Sure, I got one more for him.
We gonna let him hit with one more.
That nigga Tierra, Melody Rain. You know what I'm saying? This song been lightweight busted the past couple weeks. This swimming, I keep hearing it. This shit hard body. I think we played it on the show like a couple weeks ago. We gonna play it again because we fuck with this shit.
This shit we listen to every day.
Top, watch his love stick slide in. Got him all in his feelings, no pun. His intended try to wanna rap me, feel his ass dive in. Wet shit, we ain't talking that sweat shit. Creaming on him about to make his ass come quick. Look down, daddy looking like a candlestick. Climb off, cause you know I gotta take a lick. Wrap my tongue around it, I'm about to go off. Deep throat, now you know I'ma show off. Bust you down, hang your ass, come in no time. Round two, you better break it off in my spine. Beat it up like I stole something. Pussy grip me tight just to let you know I'm coming. No track starts, we ain't doing no running. I ain't letting go till you let me hold some. Back shots got this ass spoken. Waterfalls got you backstroke.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, this going on. This going on the playlist.
Hold on.
Say your grace while you eating cause we send it. Give you a trophy when you done cause you winning. Boy, you got me deep. Swimming in my ocean in the deep.
I think last time we played this was like going on and shit. I don't know, like, cause I heard this song a few times, but this right now, listening to this shit, I'm just like, damn, this is so weird. Yeah. Change drop the Bayless. Hollywood, nigga. Only reason why we got the shades on this side, cause they load as A4. Get you some, nigga.
Deep dope, daddy, I know how you like it. Ass fat, baby, don't hear bite it. The way you looking at me, baby, it's enticing. Come here, daddy, and let little mama ride it. We're like a jacuzzi, he bust like a Uzi. He all on my body, I'm feeling that. He got me excited, I told him to slide it. And I promised this boy you will not forget. I'm smoking some trees, you down on your knees. You trying to send me straight to heaven, babe. Bend over, don't stop. He pounded me out, stood up on my toes. Me and you, boy, that's a hella mate. You just swallow the pussy like you ain't ate. I'ma fuck you real good, I won't hesitate.
Okay with the script. Holla at him, man. Golly. Talk that shit to these niggas. What? Talk that shit to these niggas. The nigga Tierra Melody Ray swimming, man. Talk that shit to these niggas. You feel me? Straight like that.
Hold on, for you people on IG and you people in Facebook, this for y'all. Go on IG, go on Facebook, link on to everything, go on YouTube. It'll be up Monday. You know what I'm saying? We got our commercial that we shot through, reel. We shot for.
Shout out to the Crispy Chick, man.
Chick.
You know what I'm saying? Crispy Chick really did show love this week. I ain't gonna hold you. I came up in that bitch. I'm like, let me get the rap. Them niggas came with the mega meal, not the rap, bro. I was hot. But the only reason why I was hot is I just wanted the rap, bro. Like it was around the same price I wanted the rap, though. You dig? So I had pulled back up. I say, damn, I asked for the rap, though. Like, what's going on? Like, straight like that. Cool in the motherfucker. The cook say, damn, man, I told you that nigga ordered the rap. You thinking this a mega meal. She said, man, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry about that shit, my G. I'm gonna get you together, man. Keep that food, bro. I got you, bro. Wow. So then when he making the food, he like, all right, man, y'all be cool, man. Talk about the show in the post. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, nigga. I'm like, okay, but nigga, you man, y'all right there, family. You feel me? Say no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what it do, you know what I'm saying? We show love to people that show love to us.
Yeah.
And like I told you, I showed up and I bought a 3-piece meal. They hooked me up with the 5-piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at first, I wasn't peeping in hindsight when I said in the post. They asked kind of lit up like they knew something, but I really wasn't I was interested in going to talk to the owner.
Yeah.
Then when I saw what I got you, it showed me some love. So you have been putting in the work because them niggas knew what.
I just been going there to eat, like, bro. I just been going there to eat for lunch breaks, like, consistently. Like, I went there the one time that shit was smacking. I'm like, shit, on gang, I'm over this bitch every time, nigga. Like, nigga, I'm on this bitch every time. Like, the only thing that I ever said about with because of the crispy chick, them niggas are trying all type of shit. Them niggas had them wings for a hot little second, and I could not get a hold of them bitches, bro. They had them bitches for like a day. Yeah,
you know how hard it is to get wings in Cleveland?
I'm like, them bitches was on some, the season of them. I heard them bitches was busting. I just couldn't get none of them hoes. Like, on G's, hopefully we get the owner up in here soon. You know what I'm saying? But I really was like, so I was talking to her one day. I'm like, so y'all ain't gonna put the wings up no more? I just want them one time. Like, bam. She's like, well, listen, we just go with straight tenders because it's just too much going on.
Yeah, them wings hard to get.
Yeah. So
first of all, we a city we eat wings in every neighborhood. Every neighborhood got a spot that they go to get their check. And I ain't talking about wing things. I'm talking about whole fucking wings. Now they got these spots doing the wing dings too, so you know they cleaning out the grocery stores, getting the wing dings.
So you telling me? So how the fuck do they always got wings at the motherfucking gas station, corner store? But man, I ain't about to get into this. Like, I'm not gonna get into this because they probably be cutting up. They probably be killing like real live chickens.
They got some chickens at the house. They bringing them up.
They got a chicken board at the crib, nigga. Oh, the gang. All right, but anyway, man. So that was your week in a nutshell, basically, though, right?
Yeah.
With that, you know what I'm saying? I worked like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's a few things that I've seen on the internet, so I'm just gonna say like this. Shout out to Envy Jazzo. Yeah. I see that she won that famous Fridays and shit. Shout out to Sean Poe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody over there and shit. I seen Semi in the building. Shout out Semi. Tarachi was in the building. ABND Gang, my boy 5 was in the building and shit. Them niggas really be going off. Like, you feel me? Like, I know I'm gonna probably see y'all niggas on the 20th. I'm gonna probably see ABND Gang on the 20th and shit, because you know I'm gonna be on that Cloud 9. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking the smoke break, motherfucking medieval pub.
We gonna see half of them probably at the speaker bar. At the sneaker bar.
I mean, Spaz. You probably see Spaz, hit up CEO. Leggings. I think we'll see Every Jazzo. We'll probably have a chop up with Every Jazzo then. Shit, yeah. But before we get started with this shit, bro, right? Like, Pep that put me in this shit. He done put me in this music shit. He done put me in here, bro. You feel me? Like, when we first started in the post, I begged this nigga, please let's not talk about music on this show. I begged this nigga literally. Like, he'll tell you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit back for like 2 seconds. I'm gonna let him tell you. I'm gonna tell you. You feel me? Because this shit real.
Now, we both got caught in a holding pattern. Me interviewing rappers when I met him, and it was slowing up. And his career was slowing up around the same time. Not slowing.
Wrong. I mean, it just wasn't. I mean, I ain't trying to get. I ain't made that face because it's like I feel like you try to disrespect it by saying it's slowing. Like that ain't what it was. It's just like my love for it was
diminishing.
Yeah. That's like a true thing.
That's better, and I could see that. I was trying to motivate you to do more stuff, and I could see that the love wasn't necessarily for that, but you had some energy.
For some media shit, yeah.
To do something.
Do some media shit.
Right. Yeah. So then we jumped out with this, and I used to try to get him to go back, but he really wasn't.
It's like, I might like people. Like, I'm about to rap. I'm about to perform in, like, what's today's date? What's today? The 8th. I'm about to perform in 12 days, nigga. I'm about to be on the stage in 12 days for the first time in probably, like, 8 years, nigga. Let that sink in. Like, motherfuckers think I'm young as fuck. Like, motherfuckers see me, motherfuckers think I'm younger than what I really am. Like, bro, like, this shit cool. Like, I want to keep this up. Like, I guess I gotta holler at my nigga. I gotta holler at my nigga LB Clipper Shop before this shit all said and done. He gonna have to spray my shit. I gotta look like a young nigga. He gotta spray my shit. Okay. No, but listen, we getting off kilter, but back to what I'm trying to say. You niggas, please stop being corny with this shit. You niggas is corny as fuck. Some of you niggas be on some corny shit, and I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of the corny shit that be going on. I'm just tired, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you niggas. You feel me? Like, I feel like niggas do shit for clout, and that's corny. If you got a good thing that you doing, if you got a good niche, maybe you got a good song, just promote it.
Work on that.
Do what other niggas do. Pay for this shit. Niggas paying for blue checks. Pay for motherfuckers to see your shit or something. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, why diss a nigga for the city or why talk down on a nigga for the city? I know it's all friendly competition. We gonna get into the Angel Reese shit, but it's all friendly competition and I get it. But it's certain shit that don't make sense to me. It's corny shit. You feel me? Like, I ain't about to sit here and name no names in this bitch because at the end of the day, that's for off the camera. Like, if I got a problem with you niggas, if I got a problem with any of you niggas, we gonna say it straight to your face. I'm not jumping on here capitulating for views. We don't have time for that, nigga. We're gradually and fucking organically gaining views and gaining a popularity because we're keeping it authentic all the time. So I'm gonna stay with that thing. But I'm telling you niggas, I see this shit. You niggas is corny. Leave it alone. Get out of here with that shit. Stop beefing with these females for nothing. Just for some pub, nigga. Stop doing that shit. Maybe do a song with these chicks, man. Maybe get your buzz up like that. Goofy ass. Man. Ooh, these niggas goofy, bro. Man, this shit be irritating me, bro. Like, what is wrong with you niggas?
On that note,
bro,
what y'all don't realize, first of all, this city is too small to be bad-mouthing and talking about each other. It's too small. You don't know who you talking to. You could be talking to these niggas, brothers, cousins, aunties.
You could be talking to somebody who one of these niggas hit us.
Right.
You never know, bro. You like for real. Like,
on some side note, when we was going out before we start interviewing people together, we went to the little rap thing, and it was a exchange of words. It wasn't an exchange of words. It was somebody acting funny.
What you talking about, the little bar for bar shit?
Yeah. Somebody had their chip on their shoulder, feeling themselves, spoke out, said something that I didn't take disrespectful, but the people around me felt that it was disrespectful. And them not knowing the people that we was around was really my people.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, from playing in the playground and street lights coming on, we go back that far.
Yeah, so free Lava and shit, by the way. Free Lava. Lava gonna be home soon, for real. I just was talking to Lava the other day when I was talking to Mon. He locked up with Mon and shit. Like, Lava cool. But yeah, though, that's what I'm saying. Like, it be a lot of this silly ass shit. It just be silly ass shit. You feel me? Like, the shit's silly. So y'all niggas let that shit go, okay? Get off that shit. Yeah. Now let's get into some more silly ass shit. Now last week I told you, we was talking about the Kayla Clark girl. We was talking about how it seemed like her cocky play has elevated the women's college basketball game a little bit. We gave her credit. Yeah. But then I turned right around and told you that LSU was about to smack that shit. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I knew a lot about Angel Reese beforehand. You feel me? Like, and I'm gonna keep it funky. You feel me? Like, men normally don't really sit there and watch women's sports and won't watch women's sports. Like, ever since we started this NdAPost podcast, it's like I've been trying to open myself up a little bit more to watch women's sports so we can talk about it. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, straight up, like, if I don't watch it, if I don't take it in and see, because I do the eye test when it comes to a lot of shit. If I can't see it, if I don't see it, I can't really comment on it. I don't really have an opinion about it. But I've been peep. And Angel Reese been doing her thing all fucking season, bro. It's to me, is the shit that really pissed me off about this whole shit is how the hell you white corporate motherfuckers, whoever the fuck you niggas are, David pointing on who old Barstool. You feel me? And for a minute, I'm gonna get on some of these black people who did come up for the defense of Angel Reese, but didn't really come for defense. Like Gilly, you just sat back and let Wallow talk the whole time, nigga. And y'all get paid by that nigga who called her a piece of shit. Y'all got a partnership. They give you money, nigga. They give you money to speak on their platform, my nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Wallow really be standing for some shit. I gotta get Wallow his credit.
Maybe he let Wallow.
Yeah, because Wallow the straw one when it comes to those.
And he a little more politically correct. Yeah. Like some of the topics that we come on, Chase will address them because I'm gonna offend some people with the type of stuff I might say. Yeah. And he know that I'll say some stuff that might have people like, oh, that he feel like that. But that being said, just because you feel some type of way, don't mean nothing to nobody but you. That's all that. That's all that is.
What you gonna call her? A piece of a classless piece of shit though. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Just because they whooped on the Great White Hope, pause. They whooped on her ass. They whooped on her.
But from they
and so then at the end of the day, she talking shit to all these black girls. She doing all this big boy shit. The white girl doing all this big boy shit. Kayla Clark, I don't want to say the white girl, Kayla Clark. She doing all this big girl shit. Yeah. And she stood on that shit. Still, she did the interview. She stood on that shit. It's not her fault. It's not Angel Reese's fault. It's not LSU Iowa fault. It's the fact that you niggas and females, males, white people, black people, all of us, we try to walk that line so much that we get confused as to what's real and what's not real. That damn Jane motherfucking Biden is out of her mind. What was wrong with that white girl? She tweaking. She was off the cocaine, bro, when she wrote that. What was she on? What was she thinking about? Like, cause that's the whole thing. The whole thing that was so like, cause if it was flipped, bro, we wouldn't even, come on, bro.
Have this conversation.
Please, bro. They ain't invite no LSU if they lost, bro.
Losers don't get to go to the White House and they're never a nothing. I ain't never seen the Jazz didn't go. The Suns didn't go. What? Who Houston beat? New York? They didn't go.
When you talking about the male shit, even though the women shit, like,
so
bro,
what?
Like those black girls earned that shit. They earned that shit. They deserve that shit. They deserve to have their own time. They deserve to have that spotlight. That's a spotlight. They make it a day. That shit gets recorded. That shit gets publicized for at least a few days after the event happens. When the champions come to the White House in all sports.
That gets endorsements, interviews,
in all sports, bro.
Spotlights. It take you places that you, as athletes, you might not even got to.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's unfair. That's unfair, man. And just the act itself wasn't even that deep. It wasn't that deep. It wasn't like she put the middle finger up at the girl's face or something. You feel me?
It wasn't like she sucker punched her.
Yeah, it's a lot of things that could have happened to where, okay, that is classless, bro. You feel me? But, bro, they women, they competing.
Yeah, and even though,
like, what?
Even with that, the biggest story is this, and they make it a race thing. When that girl clearly downed that girl, sucker punched her. This bigger than that.
Who did that?
When they rooted down to the Final 8, the last game for the Final 8, the girl dropped. She dropped the girl on the other team, just dropped her. She had to be escorted up off the floor.
Was it a white girl that did it? Or
no, a black girl hit a white girl.
Wow.
But this, now that's the same scenario because it's white.
I ain't hear nothing about that.
Right.
That's crazy though. I ain't hear nothing about that, pimp.
So
I don't even know what team that was. I ain't hear a thing about it.
Right.
Damn, I probably did see it. Just, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
It got brushed under to make this the priority.
I don't think it got brushed under because you got to think like the Elite 8 to the Final 4 of the game is hardly like a week and a half, 2 weeks time, maybe. You feel me?
But this is a girl sport, and somebody getting punched in the face.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
something that
I believe,
shouldn't even be swept under the rug.
Like, I ain't gonna fake pimp. I'm gonna need for you, because you know about that shit. I'm gonna need for you to pull up exactly when that happened, bro. I'm gonna need to see that. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm gonna need to see that shit on the G's. Like, because I can't, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't really follow women's sports, and I feel like I need to start following women's sports a little bit more, not just because of this situation, just because I feel like
if we gonna do it,
we should do it right. I should do it right. There's a lot of these. There's a lot. I do pay attention to certain female basketball players that come into WNBA and play.
I mean, but you gotta think about it. We have expanded to the point where we never talked about none of that Pro Bowl, none of the activities, none of the shit they did.
Because the Pro Bowl was trash. I wasn't watching it. I told you it's about seeing shit. I wasn't watching no Pro Bowl. Why would we talk about some shit I don't watch? Like, it makes no sense. This Angel Reese shit, I did catch the tail end of this game, though. But Angel Reese is a damn dog, though. She a damn dog. So this nigga try to pull this shit up, y'all.
Oh, we can keep going.
This nigga try to pull this shit up.
I'm not really
Why you trying to pull this shit up? Let me try to do a little something as well. You know what I'm saying? Normally I come through with the share gang. I wasn't even really sharing. So I was playing music. I'm trying to see if we gonna come up with this shit. For real. Because that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You got to show me this shit.
Oh shit! I think that it was Kentucky. The girl who punched somebody was on Kentucky, but apparently it was a scuffle too. And somebody was ejected.
I think I did hear about that.
Doing the handshake at the end was the one I was talking about, but this is the fight during the game.
I think I did see about this.
Jenkins to Walker. Walker all the way.
Walker almost did the sprint on the end of that, didn't she?
Oh,
This is a minute ago. I seen this. This wasn't a tournament. This was this was before the tournament. I remember this.
Kentucky was the team, the girl who punched somebody at the end of the thing. So this happened, and then they continued to go along, and she did some shit again.
You gotta show me the other shit with Kentucky in the Elite Eight. That's what you gotta show me. That's what I thought you was gonna show me anyway. That's what I'm trying to see.
She went running after Petty. Her sister was apparently coming to her defense. There's Petty there. Ball got up in the face. And now the hurl by
She tried to take her head off.
there, and then Weish. This is where Benton turns.
You gonna have to show me. You gonna have to show me that in that Elite Eight.
Yeah, I might have to show it to you later because I can't find that right now.
I feel you, pimp. But at the end of the day, it's just like shit. Like, I mean, I don't know, closing this shit, nigga. That's just some silly ass. That's just some corny ass shit.
Now, as far as all that shit they talking, it's making it more competitive. It's making it more exciting. That's what it is. It's entertainment. Let that shit be entertainment. Don't take this shit personally. No matter what they look like. There's no player that I have ever seen that I can say I hate. They wasn't my favorite player.
Yeah,
but ain't no player.
Nobody,
I ain't never seen no player that'll make me want to say something outside of him and his athletic ability. That's the only reason I know him. That's the only thing I need to know about him.
Right.
Whatever athlete does, the moment him, her, and I'm him or her, when they walk off the court, I don't care.
Fast.
I don't care about your domestic, legal, financial, emotional, or none of that.
Okay.
That's how people need to look at sports. They athletes, they entertainment, they people on TV that you ain't never gonna meet, so you shouldn't be that invested to get on the internet and talk about nobody, to get on the internet and demean nobody. If you're not pointing out the facts, man, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Man, you're right about that, Pam. My bad. I'm just doing a
little share.
Little share game. But yeah, man, like, that little Angel Reese shit, bro, to me, that shit was just a whole bunch of stupid shit. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I seen minimal coverage of their parade. Even though they was at the parade, they had a good time probably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
they not getting the love
they like the admiration that they deserve for winning the national championship.
And now what's gonna happen?
Like, that's what they deserve though. Like, those women deserve they shine, they spotlight, bro. They deserve it, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, that's the true statement of this whole thing. Like, they should have never took that away from them women like that, bro. That's real sick, bro.
On the note, y'all, LSU players, don't take this as a victory. Take this as a challenge to win next year, so you can stunt even harder on their ass for trying to play y'all the way they playing y'all.
Yeah, because they playing them bad.
They trying to play y'all bad.
That don't make no sense. But still, but they winning though.
But they
winning.
No,
but they winning.
But
still.
the only way you get away with that is you gotta keep winning.
But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like trust me, like the way social media is right now. The one chick, the number 4, shit, she about to have a song with Wayne. She ain't really bad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And moving forward, I feel like for real, LSU do got a good team. Like they got size, they can get shots, they can hit shots. Like I mean, shit, like that's real shit for how I put at it. I don't really know how to put it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Angel Reese, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who, you know what I'm saying, had her back and shit. Shout out to the people who really said some real shit during this time. Shout out to a lot of y'all who said a lot of that coon shit during this time.
Yeah, I would. That coon shit. Stop that coon shit. I put this on in the post. I'm not gonna say nothing negative about another person to give you my opinion on that. You need to talk to them about that shit. Don't ask me. Don't ask my co-host about how you feel about this nigga legal, personal situation. If you really want to get the real from that, don't take my word, take his word. Go talk to that motherfucker you need to talk to.
Yeah.
Stop throwing us under the bus, throwing the next, because they use us, because they can't sit in front of the camera and do an in-depth story about some fuck shit a black person did. So they're going to get the black person to do it.
Shit, they ain't get me to do that, nigga. But what I want to do, what we want to do.
That's some whole shit. Stop that cooning shit.
That shit trash.
If you in the house and you ain't trying to open the door so some more of us can get in the house, stay your ass in the fucking house.
Oh God, man. Before we keep moving and shit, shout out to Miss Stacy, just tapped in and shit. Welcome to the BBW show, No Limit Productions. Her Miss Reese.
Oh yeah, they got that. They jumping off at the hourglass.
Y'all tap in. Ooh. Y'all tap in, bro. Follow. Y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, self-made. Self-made. You already know what it is. All cash 400, my nigga. What's good, my nigga? Hey, shit. Style Mac a million. This bitch big litty nitty.
Oh, I see
What's
y'all.
good with y'all niggas, man? You already know North Coast CDH in this motherfucker. Shit, to do the Inferno that tapped in.
Hey, y'all.
Shit.
Go check out some of the reels I got, you know what I'm saying, the shows. That was EDH, you know what I'm saying, camera work, you know what I'm saying. All I had to do is paste my banner on it. I could do all this shit, but that made that shit so convenient for me. I fuck with my man. If he at the show, he tell you get what the ticket is, get it, my man.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna have you looking good.
Yeah, straight like that. You know what it is, bro. We in here doing what we supposed to do, man. Straight sports talk, music, shit. You know what's going on. Now, I got one of my homies and shit supposed to be calling in the near future, probably about maybe 15, 20 minutes. My cat 6 Slim. And he gonna talk some of this NBA shit. We gonna talk some of this NBA shit. But before it...
Speaking of the 6 Slim, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple pictures out here, banners. Us down to tailgate with my
shit. Top Shotter, what's good?
With my nigga Black Mike in the back, you know what I'm saying? That's our tailgate official.
Oh yeah, that's what we first. That's the first tailgate we pulled up in that.
Right.
Yeah, that was facts. That was hard body. We see that nigga pulled up. We see that nigga. I'm like, man, what's good, nigga? That's my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's my nigga.
He put us together with a fly little pic. You know what I'm saying? We use that for the rest of the year. We need to get some more pics from my man too, so we can do some more. You know, all I need is a picture. Give me a picture and I'll make that shit happen. Y'all see the banners and shit. I also got some shit going on as far as if y'all niggas want your own filter.
Yeah, because on the G's, like any of y'all that's going to be a part of No Competition on the 14th at the Captivate. Shout out to EDH, Ray Sharp, Protege, Notice Boss, Big Billy. If y'all go, if any of y'all artists, if any of y'all artists is watching this, that's going to be a part of that show, right? This all I ask for y'all to do. When y'all get into the Captivate Friday, right? Go to your Instagram. You can go to your Reels. You can go to your stories. You can go to either one of these motherfuckers.
I made it easier.
You can just go ahead, when you see the little.
Easier.
So how easier you made it, nigga?
When you get in the Captivate, you go up in this motherfucker. You go to In the Post. Go to our filters. Look for the name of the event. click it, try it, save it. And it's yours.
Okay. I mean, that's it. That's easy. I guess that's it. I mean, shit. All you gotta do is
go to NdAPost. If you not hip to NdAPost,
oh yeah, go to NdAPost.
Go to NdAPost.
Shit. But for real, like, but on some G's, like, we gonna post that shit, y'all niggas. Man, use that motherfucker, man. You feel me? That shit. Like, I don't want this nigga to be doing shit for no reason.
If we pull up, nigga, I'm telling you.
Like, that nigga just doing the bitches for no reason. The bitches just sitting there. The bitches hard and shit. Niggas just doing them. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, a nigga together was good. I see she get this bitch. You already know what's going on. Niggas outside. You feel me? But yeah, though, like I said, though, y'all want to use them filters, please use them filters, bro. Use the motherfucking filters at these motherfucking shows. I swear to God, bro, we outside like peep. Like, it's a slow grind, but we doing what we gotta do. It's gonna take just a little time. You feel what I'm saying? But ain't that too long, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't too long at a time, but just a little bit, just a smidget, you feel me? Couple seconds, you feel me? Like, straight like that, couple seconds in this motherfucker, you feel me? We still outside doing what we supposed to do, nigga. All right, man.
Oh, but as far as that artwork shit, you know what I'm saying? He had a slow pace, but I put out like a machine.
Because he do the shit. I'm saying I'm at a slow pace as far as what I'm trying to do it in the post. Like, he gonna do the artwork. You get with that nigga. Like, real talk. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of y'all talking to him more than me anyway. That's what I'm saying. Like, please, like, I have that going on for a reason. Like, this is what he's good at. Let my nigga, you know what I'm saying, do what he do. On the real side, and I just do what I do. We just come together. Like, it's not like he put pressure on me, I put pressure on him, and let my man do him, and I put him in the best position he should be in. And he put me in the best position I should be in. That's just how this shit be going. You feel me? Like, shit, we outside moving how we grooving. I mean, shit. I mean, what more can I say? You feel me? Like, that's just the facts of life, nigga. You dig? Like, stop playing with this nigga. Hey, listen, NdAPost podcast, they gotta be cool, and that's why I have my nigga talk to y'all, bro, because I don't got no time, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I don't know, like, man, because I don't know, people may not watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a random nigga coming up to you like, yeah, I got a podcast. I want you to be on it. What? Like, what? You feel me? Who the fuck is this guy? It don't matter what I got on. Who the fuck is this guy? Like, what is he trying to do? Like, you feel me? Like,
because first of all, I need to know what you can do.
Like, this shit crazy. Like, what the fuck?
I'm going to help you.
So that's what I'm saying, but now it's like it's starting to get, you feel me, like niggas know what's up. Ray be, you know what I'm saying, throwing the shout outs, letting niggas know who the fuck doing what shit too. Shout out to Ray, EDH, they be letting niggas know as well. So it's starting to build and build and build, so we can try to make this best transitional move for us and y'all, you feel me? Straight
notice the boss put me on to some females at the last spring bling, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, I appreciate you bringing them to my attention. Much love.
Okay, that's a fact. Okay,
right.
Say less. All right, then. Say less. I like that in you.
I'm a network.
You feel me?
I'm a network type of person. If you Chase, if you become a part of this network, it work out for you just as long as you networking.
Yeah, I'm in the part. I'm in the phone. Nigga, I'm on here going.
Yeah, if I introduce you to somebody on some, they wanted this and I brought them to you.
Yeah.
Shit, they own it. They know that I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. He say he rap. He say he do construction. He say you need a fence put in.
Damn, he putting the fences in his cribs.
You know, TC dot period. TC dot
yeah, that nigga be on the shit. That nigga do be on the shit on the gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
That nigga do be on the shit.
If you need the network, because I know people.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Top Shot. You already know what it is, man. Yeah. That's what we on. That's what we trying to do. That's what we continue to do. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I know some of y'all got shit going on. Y'all can look at it a little minute. Boom, boom, boom. That's why we throw the shit, save the shit, throw it on the stories and shit. Shit gonna be on YouTube on Monday. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, NdAPost Podcast. NdAPostPodcast. You feel me? Put it in the search bar. Put it in the search bar on Facebook, put it in the search bar on Instagram, put it in the search bar on
all the shit, scroll
YouTube, put it in the search bar on TikTok. Put it in the search bar, bro. Like, straight up, that's all I can say. Put it in the motherfucking search bar, bro. Straight like that. Like, where we supposed to be.
So what's the next topic, my G?
So you know what it is, nigga. We in this NBA. So, as we being in this NBA, I'm gonna just tell you like this, bro. I'm gonna just put it to you like this. I told him about one.
Are we on Bluetooth? The Bluetooth work?
Yeah, I gotta cut it on. I told him about when I gotta cut it on. You can I mean, real rap, if you want to, you can hit that nigga up on Messenger. Tell that nigga it's about time. On the hit up side, hold on, I gotta take my damn. See, I gotta take my shit off that bitch.
This right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need this number anyway. So when he called, it worked out for me. But it was hit him up with message, tell him he can hit us.
Yeah, it's like we waiting on. We basically waiting on him. I thought I was gonna move a little later. I told him what, like I was gonna be a little later today. I was like, we on point, nigga. But yeah, nigga, got these Browns on, Browns hat on. I'm gonna really get into this shit, man. Shout out to them Cavs, 50 wins, 51 wins, I should say. Hey, man.
You hit through the messenger? I ain't never talked to him in the messenger.
We spelling that shit, bro.
I know. When I started typing, I knew it was wrong. But go ahead. What was it?
But yeah, though, shout out to the Cavs. Now, the only matchup is basically the East is already set in stone. The East is done. The East is set in stone. All the teams are where they're gonna be. You feel me? All the team seedings is set in the East. Right?
Yeah.
So you got the Heat and not the Heat. You got Milwaukee and you got Boston. They waiting to see who they play off the result of the play-in. In the play-in, you gonna have Miami, Atlanta, Toronto, and Chicago.
In the play-in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them 4 teams in the play-in. Then the 2 matchups that are locked in is the Sixers and Nets and the Cavs and the Knicks. It's always said, like, we don't got to talk about no games that anybody in the East got to play the next 2 days because the East is locked up. We're going to get into that West shit in a little second. We really hope, you know what I'm saying, wait for my nigga to call. We're going to really get into this West shit. Because niggas going to get into this West shit, but we on this East right now. So.
Now, as far as I kind of saw the East playing out like this anyway.
What you mean?
Like at the beginning of the year, we talked about most of these teams are in the ones that we talked about is going to be there. Period. It just played out that way at the beginning of the season.
At the beginning of the season, the majority of the teams that we say would be in the positions that they're in right now.
The one you told me that I was like, I don't know. Okay, at the beginning we was like the Nets was going to be there because they had what they had. Then that shit all broke down. And you was like, low key, the Knicks is better than I thought they was.
Yeah.
Right. I'm saying, Jimmy on the strength that he Jimmy.
They should have really been 6. I don't know, bro. They should have been 6 though.
The ones that
they have been. They like real talk. Like I ain't gonna really shit on Jimmy, but they have been. They have been a little trash this year. The Heat ain't really been that good this year though. The Heat have been surprisingly bad, and I do like Kevin Love over there. Kevin Love give him a little spark. I do like Kevin Love over there, but I'm surprised, bro. This is like out of the past 4 years. This might be the trashes that Miami's been in the past 4 years. This might be the trashes they've been in the past.
And
4
even
years.
with the
like it just might be though. Like it really just might be the trashes they've been.
And
in the past 4
even
years.
with the considering the Hawks was trash and the Bulls was trash, we was like who the people who didn't get on who was gonna bump them anyway. They still was gonna be there.
I think the Heat would have been at least top 5. To be honest, I like at the end of the day, I'll tell you this: like the Cavs, I didn't think the Knicks would have been no top 5. The Knicks look all right, but I thought they would be like play-in or something. I didn't think they'd be a top. I didn't think that the Knicks would be a top 5 team at the end of the season. I I can't say I was on the bandwagon, but I said they wasn't bad though. But I don't think I was on that bandwagon though. You feel me? They wasn't bad though.
Yeah. Now, as far as the Cavs, this is about what I thought they was gonna be. Regardless of how the season played out, I figured even before we started making trades, I was like, you know what I'm saying, based on what they did last year, they could be if they consistent with that.
Yeah.
Now they haven't been consistent with that, but they got another piece. So that other piece made it for some of that inconsistency.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. Danny Green. JB Bickerstaff better play this motherfucker, bro. I'm serious. Like, when it goes out, when the playoffs come around, y'all got these motherfuckers got to figure out a way to get Danny Green in the rotation. If Danny Green is not in the rotation for the playoffs, I'm going to know something, bro. I just watched these niggas the other night. They didn't play nobody, right? They played motherfucking Evan Mobley's brother.
Yeah.
You feel me? Seti. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They ain't even play a Cora. Or motherfucking Lamar Stevens, for that matter. They ain't played none of their rotation players. Played. Danny Green hit 6 fucking threes. He had like 30 points. If Danny Green do not play in the playoffs, I am going to be pissed the fuck off. JB Bickerstaff, you got to be fucked up. That is the Achilles heel of the Cavs. I've been saying this shit all season. And if they want to win a playoff series, if they want to get out the first round, guess what? You need niggas to hit the corner threes, bro. That's what you need. Donovan Mitchell breaks down the defense all the time. He'll break down the defense to get an open three for himself, and he'll break down the defense and pass out. You niggas gotta hit these threes, bro. Period.
Danny Green got an open three?
Man.
He might be able to hit that 9 times.
Man, Danny Green gonna hit an open three. I'm sorry. No. After what I just seen and after what I know, come on, we talk about the Eastern Conference. Like, at the end of the day, the Eastern Conference is top heavy. It's not like the West. You feel me? The West has a lot of teams that could be the team. You feel me? The East has probably 3, maybe 4 teams every year that are those teams.
Them teams are going to fight, and the rest of them just going to be practice.
You feel me? Like, the reason why I can't put the Cavs as that 4th team, even though they're the 4th team in the standings, I got to say it's only 3. Because at the end of the day, I'm not sure if the Cavs can consistently hit the open 3 in transition or hit the open 3 in a half-court set. I'm not so sure about that. And they leave a lot of points on the board when that happens. That cuts a lot of runs short. A 7-2 run can get cut short quick in a playoff series if a nigga can't hit a wide open 3 and they're getting them. You got Mobley. You got motherfucking Jared Allen. Come on, bro. You're going to get open shots when it comes down to it. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland is going to create open shots for all of these shooters.
The perimeter person, defender, is going to try to help defense because he collapsing them.
Man, bro, I'm telling you, like, on the G's, like,
shoot.
Like, bruh, like, that is going to fuck those niggas up if they can't hit them threes. And at the end of the day, a lot of the players on the Cavs have never been in this position. Like, they haven't been here. So,
Danny's the only one who know what to do.
He the only one who know what to do. I ain't going to go that far. But what I will say is he going to hit the open shot, though. I think he going to hit the open shot. He not going to be pressured to hit the open shot. He gonna hit the open shot, bro. That's just my bottom line. That's just what I think. You feel me? He's gonna hit the open shot, bro. I just believe so.
So who you rooting for when the Cavs out?
What, in the East?
Yeah.
Giannis. 'Cause, you know, Giannis, 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 you I'm fucking with Giannis.
I mean,
I'm fucking with Giannis, nigga. If the Cavs get out of the second round, I'm fucking with Giannis. They're gonna play the Cavs. They're playing them niggas. Cavs gonna end up playing them niggas, man. Cavs gonna end up playing the Milwaukee Bucks in the second round.
If they get out the second round,
I don't think they're gonna get out the second round. I don't know, but then again, that's what I'm saying. If the Cavs can hit that open three, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be real tight. Like it's gonna be tight though. You feel me? Like it's gonna be tight, bro. Like if they can hit that open three, it's gonna be tight. But I think the Bucks got a more veteran team. The Bucks, the Bulls. I mean not the Bulls, but Boston is a team that I'm kind of like.
you gotta watch out.
I don't know. Like Boston or the Sixers, those two teams is just those two teams. I don't know. They got to do it. I don't know. Will Robert Williams coming back? And as far as the Sixers are concerned, it's the playoffs now. So the pressure, the microscope is on just because it's the playoffs. Sorry, you got James Harden. You got the Tobias Harris. You got players who don't really perform well in the playoffs on your team, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You don't. You don't have, like, listen, the Sixers, you don't have players you can trust in the playoffs on your team.
I feel bad for Joel Embiid. I wanted to, man, I listen here. If shit would have played out the type of shit I was talking to this nigga when we first started this shit, and the niggas who I talk about the least on this motherfucking show is the people I told him they was gonna be good no matter what. People talking about, I said, wait till I said the Cavs should have said, fuck Wiggins and got Joel Embiid. Regardless to what had happened about his foot. Let the nigga foot heal. Y'all did it for Gauskas for years. But he was a trade piece of getting LeBron back. If we'd have got him, LeBron might not have had made that trade. He would have had this young dude to get healed, but they want to ring right now. Yeah. Which they didn't get. So.
Which they did get. You talking about Cleveland?
That first year. They didn't get it.
So they're gonna get Joel. So they're gonna draft Joel Embiid instead. Who did they draft the year where Joel Embiid?
Wiggins.
But they traded Wiggins for Bron. Wiggins got traded immediately for Bron.
Oh, well, they had to trade Embiid immediately.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that would have been the best bet for Embiid. I think Embiid is a good situation. But this is what I'll tell you, though, right? They say Embiid is one of the most dominant players in the league.
Cut this bullshit before it started. I'm not subscribing to none of that other shit they saying.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, at the end of the day, he is very dominant. He can hit the jumper. He can hit the jumper.
He can.
And Joel Embiid, this what it boiled down to, right? I'm tired of seeing these MVPs flame out in the playoffs. I'm sick and tired of it. The last time an MVP got to the championship or even won a championship would probably be Steph Curry. Because he got back-to-back MVPs. He got the MVP 2015 where they won the championship. And then he got the MVP the other year where they lost to Cleveland. So he got back-to-back. And the second one was unanimous. MVP, Steph Curry. You feel me? Since then, every single MVP candidate has flamed out in the playoffs. So for you niggas who are upset that Donovan Mitchell is not in the MVP conversation, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because those niggas get out the first round. And fuck that. Niggas flame out. Niggas get MVPs that flame out. Joker that won the past 2 MVPs could win a third one and flamed out 2 times. You feel me? James Harden won an MVP. Flamed out. Russell Westbrook won an MVP. And you know he was gonna flame out. Like what is we talking about? Giannis won an MVP, back-to-back MVPs, and flamed out in the playoffs, bro. What is we talking about? Y'all niggas trip about who the MVP and all this MVP shit. Embiid gonna get the MVP. But I would like to see Embiid get the MVP and
Not flame.
at least get to the conference finals. Lose to Giannis or something. I don't want to see him lose to Jason Tatum and them niggas. No. I don't want to see him lose to them niggas. I feel like at the end of the day, as a part of his maturation, he got to beat them niggas. The Sixers got to beat Boston in the playoffs, bro. It has to happen. For the maturation of Embiid.
But I'm not knocking this nigga because during the regular season, not lately, but I have seen him do spectacular things. But James Harden is the dude who got to help.
Yeah.
James Harden is the dude who got to help.
Yeah.
So
They gotta help. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But it's a few other players that's in this position that James Harden is in these playoffs as well. It's a couple on the West. It's a few more on the East too.
that's man.
I don't think James Harden is in his only is the only one in the position that you're trying to that you're trying to portray. I don't think he's the only one in that position, even though
He the best of the people that's got in that position.
yeah.
He your second option.
Yeah. As a second option, he a top 75 player as well as this another one that's up there. But I think that James Harden is better than that player. We're gonna talk about him a little bit more in depth when we go to the West. But he is a little bit better than that player. James Harden is better than that player on the West. That's the top 75 player that's in the playoffs this year. That have a lot to prove as well as James Harden has a lot to prove. I remember in the beginning of the season, I told you like Russell Westbrook and James Harden was those two players that's going to have like redemption years.
Yeah,
you feel
they
me?
have to.
And up and down, Russ got traded. James Harden been in and out the lineup. It's looking like it's a possibility.
They in the same position they were.
It is a
when it started.
possibility. It's a possibility. It's still a possibility. Is it a high possibility? Probably a 40% possibility right now. Like, for real, probably 40%. We gonna wait to the playoffs. We gonna wait to like at least game 2.
I mean, but that 40% is not based on them. It's based on the personnel around them.
Yep. Both of it is. On both of them. Yep. Okay, yeah. You're right. You're right, my nigga.
I think I'd rather have to deal with the shenanigans than they're not showing up.
So what happened?
I'd rather deal with the shenanigans than they're not showing up. Shit. At least if I know you're gonna do the fool, but you gonna show up. I know you're gonna do the fool. I know that about you, so I'm gonna let you do the fool. Just as long as I'm gonna stay out your way.
I mean, I feel you, man. But like, again, like we're gonna have another discussion about this next week as well, because that's probably when the playoffs do start. We got the play-in tournament. So before we swap to the West play-in tournament, who's gonna be the 7th and 8th seed?
7th and 8th seed.
Between the 7th and 8th seed, the first game is gonna be Miami versus Atlanta, and then the second game 9-10 is gonna be Toronto versus the Bulls, and the winner of that game is gonna play the loser of the 7 and 8 for the 8th seed.
Back to this shit with this play-in shit. It's gonna be several games before the real playoffs start.
Not several games. It's
3 games.
It's probably 6 games on both sides. 6 games. The 7, 8, 9, 10, then one more game. And that's the same so it's 3 games on each, so it's 6.
So basically, the AFC had to win at least 2 games to be the AFC.
Yeah. No, but not necessarily, because the AFC can lose and then win. So that's the person who was the AFC could lose against the 7th seed. They could lose and then win against the winner of the 9-10 and be the 8th seed. Still, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now that being said, you making it easier for the one position. They rested. They rested while you playing.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of that too when we come to the West, but yeah, I mean, okay, I'll give you that. But still, like, who the 7th or 8th seed though?
They gonna lose anyway. They gonna be
But who they gonna be? Who the 7th, 8th seed gonna be?
That's hard. The Heat and the Raptors.
Heat and the Raptors?
Yeah, I mean the Bulls not about to. Who the fuck the Bulls gonna be?
Who the fuck the Raptors and the Heat gonna beat?
The Hawks and the Bulls and the Raptors is
I know.
right. I mean, so
Okay, what? The Heat had a better chance of trying to knock off the Sixers on some slick shit if they was gonna get to that 6th seed. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you this, right? I'm thinking probably Miami and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards what you're saying anyway. I know I'm talking shit about it, but I know I'm kind of leaning towards that too. I ain't gonna lie, the Hawks don't deserve to be in the playoffs as the season they had. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs. Trae Young got some growing up to do.
and who the fuck is the Young Justice gonna be?
I mean, without Lonzo Ball, they ain't gonna be too much of nothing.
Right.
To be quite honest.
So without Lonzo Ball, they ain't Young Justice. Them niggas go back to the Teen Titans then, right?
I mean, somewhat, but the thing is that I don't want to continue to play DeMar DeRozan, and I feel like talking like this about the Bulls is throwing shade to DeMar DeRozan, and I personally, as a sports fan, don't like it because I do like DeMar DeRozan. I do like his game. I feel like DeMar DeRozan is a bigger star than anybody on the Raptors or anybody on the Hawks.
Yeah.
But not really like I don't think he's bigger than Jimmy. That's where the buck stops. But I think he's the better player he's the best player in the game between Toronto and his old team and him. I think he going for 50 that night. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, for real, I got to change my shit up. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to roll with the Heat and the Bulls. Even though the Bulls going to get gentleman swept. And the Heat take Boston to 6 games.
They could.
The Heat could take Boston to 6 games. Maybe 7, depending on if JT don't show up for a game or JB don't show up for a game. Like, for real.
I mean, Jimmy showing up for all of them.
Yeah.
That's the kicker with playing the Heat. Jimmy's not gonna stop because you're going on the run.
No, but playoff Jimmy is a real thing.
Right. He's not going.
But that's a real thing. Like, that's a real thing. And to be honest, if the Celtics are who we say they are or who people say they are, they just was in the finals last year. They feel like a few little this and that, few people hit a couple more shots, they win the finals, right? Even though they did beat injured Bucks team in that playoffs last year, but we ain't holding that against them. They got that.
That's part of the game.
Yeah, so that would be a good matchup to see if Boston really on some shit. If Boston really could fight to get back to the finals. You feel what I'm saying? So that would be a good series for them. And I feel like at the end of the day, the Bulls getting to the playoffs after the season they had is probably a victory enough for them. The Hawks don't deserve to be in the playoffs, and the Raptors, they do deserve to be in the playoffs.
But they didn't work hard enough.
I don't know. I don't know about the Raptors. I feel like that shit worked when they had Kawhi Leonard. Now you don't got Kawhi Leonard. You trying to make Pascal Siakam a number 1 when you really get number 2. You feel me? Red Van Fleet is like a 3-4. You feel me? Like, they need another star player over there. They need somebody who could be another 1. Like, I wouldn't mind Bradley Beal popping up on the Raptors because they need a player like that for them to take that next level. They got a lot of the pieces surrounding it. They play hard, scrappy, things of that nature. But the Toronto Raptors will never get close to what they got to with Kawhi Leonard again, unless they get a player like Kawhi Leonard. That's the only way that shit works. It's the only way that shit works, in my humble opinion.
Okay. We to the West?
Mm-hmm.
Because this shit is crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Man, it's 3 niggas with 42. 48, or 42 and 38, nigga.
There's 3 niggas with 42 wins. But you want to know what's so crazy? Out of those teams that got 42 wins, there's one team that only had 2, that was 2 and 10. We get it in out of the first 12 games. They was 2 and 10.
Yeah,
nigga.
And one of them other teams.
They was 2 and 10.
And one
nigga.
of them other teams had like several trips back and forth to the ER, nigga, and they still in the same place. Fuck.
Listen, man. Listen. This is another thing I'm about to say. I really feel like Clippers deserve to be in the fucking play-in. I really want the Warriors in the play-in, but they're not gonna be in the play-in, I don't think. Even though they do have possibilities to be in the play-in, because if they lose a game, they're in the play-in.
I think they got one more game. I think it's like
they only got one more game. They got a game against Portland tomorrow. If they lose that game and the Lakers win against the Jazz, the Lakers are gonna be the 6th seed, and that's gonna move the Clippers up to the 5th seed. The Warriors are going to be in the play-in. The Warriors have the worst road record I've ever seen for a defending champ ever. They haven't won. Man, bro, if they win the last game of the season, that will be effectively their 10th or 11th win on the road all season. They play on the road 42 times, bro. I don't like that, but I do want them in the play-in because I feel like the only way the Warriors may wake up will be to play the Grizzlies in round 1. The Lakers and Grizzlies don't need to play in round 1.
why not?
I said Lakers and Grizzlies don't need to play in round 1.
Why not?
Because, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be a competitive series.
You just think they're going to just sweep the Grizzlies?
5, 6 games, maybe.
6 games.
Probably 6 games. They're going to probably lose to the Warriors in 6 games, too.
Man, your argument is not. I don't see no wrong, but I can't even dispute that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, just looking at these motherfuckers, for real, I don't take none of the top 4 seriously, except for the Suns on the strength that KD back. So that's the only reason I take that serious.
yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's why I said like a couple weeks ago. That's why I said some shit like I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers would be in the NBA in the conference finals or NBA finals this year. And people laughed at that shit. They laughed. And I mean, you can laugh. It's cool. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh my God, I'm just this big Laker fan or whatever the case. Like, no.
Now the people I'm shocked that's down here at the bottom for real is of course, the Spurs. That just hurt my feelings to see them that low for so long. Dame, even though he ain't got no help, it just would be nice for him to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
I think you talking about Dame. You been hearing some of this nigga freestyles he been dropping?
Hey man, I'm the one who, I posted on something.
No, but he done dropped a few the past week. Like, I don't know. I think he hinting at something. I don't know.
Nigga wanna go. Nah, the ones what I am tripping on is the Mavericks. I don't know what the fuck.
You wanna know what happened to the Mavericks? What happened to the Mavericks is simple. Mark Cuban, you on Shark Tank and shit. You care more about Shark Tank than that team. You might as well sell that team to somebody who knows some things about basketball. Because I don't care what y'all say. If Dallas would have gave Jalen Brunson what he wanted, he would have stayed in Dallas. And that's where all y'all would have got to another level that y'all didn't get to. If you kept Jalen Brunson and kept the team intact that got to the conference finals, you keep that same team intact and go back in. Yeah. But instead, you let that nigga go to New York. You talk about his people, motherfucking got a job with his dad got the job with the Knicks, so you know he going with his dad. All that crazy shit you talking, Mark Cuban. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, and that's the issue. So with that being said, you steal your loss. See, you want to know what the issue? Just like with the Sixers, the Sixers did the same mistake. Hopefully, this is the second year of the Sixers shit. Hopefully, that shit turns around and James Harden do what he's supposed to do to help Joel Embiid. They did the same thing. They traded Ben Simmons, where Joel Embiid was cool without Ben Simmons. You trade Ben Simmons for motherfucking James Harden, right? James Harden injury and shit. Y'all still lose in the first round, right? Or the second round, my bad. Y'all lost in the Heat. Second round, my bad. So, that's what I'm saying. Them niggas don't re-sign Jalen Brunson. So, y'all fourth in the West, and do y'all decide to trade the reason why y'all fourth in the West for Kyrie? And it's no knock to Kyrie. Because at the end of the day, Kyrie is brought there for one reason only. He knows why he's brought there. He's not brought there to put the team on his back and save the team. He brought there because y'all niggas relied on Luka Doncic too much to get buckets. So guess what? Let me get buckets and Luka go get buckets and we gonna be up. That's what's going on with Phoenix. They traded a lot of their depth for KD. I don't know how that's gonna affect the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs. I don't know. But I have to wait and see. Because it's like, okay, niggas talk all this shit about Brian. So Chris Paul playing 40 minutes a night in the playoffs?
No.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So, again, like, that's what I mean. Like, so I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know why. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kyrie. Luka Doncic, you took an L this year, bro. I thought you was a top 5 player. You did take an L this year, bro. You can't be a top 5. I don't even know if you're a top 10 player right now. You took an L, bro. You took an L this year.
It's starting to look bad for the niggas I'm pointing it out.
Yeah, Luka took an L this year. I ain't gonna hold you. Luka, you took an L this year, Luka Doncic. You took an L, bro. We're gonna leave it at that. You took an L this year. You, Mark Cuban, all them niggas took an L this year.
Yeah.
But
we was ready to get Luka his flowers this year, but this year,
we're gonna wait till next year. Cause I think him and Kyrie next year, if they be together next year, I think it's gonna be different. You gonna put some defensive pieces around them niggas, and it may be different. You know what I'm saying? It may be different. I feel like they need a couple 3-and-D guys over there, and they need a better big man than Christian Wood. You need to flip Christian Wood for somebody else, like Christian Wood. Yeah, get him out of there. But as far as the play-in is concerned, Warriors gonna be in the play-in. The Warriors, Pelicans, Timberwolves, and Thunder. 7 and 8 is gonna be Golden State, and here you go. Here goes the kicker right here. Here's the kicker. Golden State and New Orleans. Without Zion. This would effectively be the second time the Pelicans got out of the play-in and ended up in the playoffs without Zion Williamson. They was fourth in the West with Zion Williamson earlier this year. I was like, whoa. I don't know.
Hey, man,
You feel me?
That sound like they might get rid of that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
No. Because the reason why I say no is because at the end of the day, Zion Williamson is the difference between them losing the playoff series and winning the playoff series. Similar to Donovan Mitchell with Cleveland. If that was Donovan Mitchell got traded to Cleveland and shit. Donovan Mitchell was injured past 3 years, and all those years the team got in the playoffs and lost in the first round. Tight series, like maybe 5-6 games, but lost in the playoffs every time. Like, if I'm the GM or if I'm the owner, I need to get Donovan Mitchell back in the flow. I need to get Zion Williamson back in the flow. The whole issue is how long this is going to take to happen. And furthermore, is it going to sustain for a whole season?
Yeah.
Right, but I think Pelicans, Warriors 7 seed, Pelicans
Yeah, because I'm...
8 seed, Lake Show 6 seed. About to take them Kings out in 6. You feel me? Lakers is 6 the whole playoff run. Lakers is 6 the whole playoffs.
So
that's the
all
vibe.
this is based on the Warriors
That's
next
the
road
vibe.
game, huh?
That's the vibe. Yep, but that's the vibe. Even if they win the home game and we end up 7, we gonna play the Grizzlies. So what? Like I said, if we end up being 7, we gonna be 7 seed. If we end up being the 7 seed and go against the 8 seed, which is gonna be
The Pelicans.
we beating them niggas. Pelicans are gonna be the 8 seed. It's gonna be the Lakers or the Pelicans did. It ain't gonna be Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and all that. I like Shea, but his team ain't good enough to get to no playoffs because they gonna get swept if they get there. And the Timberwolves, when them niggas was 5th like 3 weeks ago, you niggas said, man, Rudy Gobert, I don't know. Because Rudy Gobert is by himself and wasn't no Towns, and now Towns back. And at the end of the day, you gotta be real. Gotta call spade a spade. Them niggas
It's fucking clowns.
no.
That's it. I mean,
No. Fake. On your side. Niggas can't do that to my nigga, bro. My nigga Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a dog. He is a dog.
He is.
He is a dog. Don't do that to him.
So why you got the defense? Oh, it's the playoffs.
I mean, Rudy Gobert only had 1 good year on defense. He got a defensive player of the year for that. After that, you feel me? Only had 1 good year of defense, bro. Just 1 good year. 1 good year consistently where he was blocking shots consistently for a year. He had 1 of them, and he got a defensive player of the year because of that. Other than that, man, no.
I mean, but Karl Anthony Towns.
What makes Rudy Gobert different from motherfucking JaVale McGee? My point exactly. It took too long, man. It took too long. It took way too long. That was some shit you wouldn't expect for me to hit you with. That's what I'm saying. You took way too long. And that nigga McGee got 2 rings though. That nigga got 2 rings, nigga.
I mean, he
was a little part in both of those rings. He played a part in both of his rings. He played a part in both of his rings, bro.
He let somebody get some resting time to play.
You said what happened?
He let somebody get some resting time to play. Because, I mean, for real, I really don't. It's hard to. Ooh, that was a good. That one got me fucked up. I really don't know. I can't twist that or turn that no way. JaVale McGee was a. Yeah, he is Rudy Gobert. As far as the outcome, he got 2 rings too, but they play the same outcome.
I'm just saying, man.
During the year, it looked good. I guess it's 2 rings. Them 2 years, it looked good in the playoffs too. Then, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta give a nigga who got. See, that's the type of shit that get hit. They the same type of, not the same type, but they on the same spectrum. But JaVale got 2 rings. That's what separates, right?
I mean, let's separate. We're talking about basketball play on the floor. There ain't too much separating him. I think Rudy Gobert tried to get a little better with his offensive game, but he ain't really. They spent too much money on that nigga. In my personal opinion.
Right.
But I mean, it is
so
what it is.
you a defensive person, mostly, who got the possibility to get some points.
Like I said, Rudy Gobert, y'all got Patrick Beverly standing on motherfucking tables this year, bro. Y'all gonna be at the crib. Y'all gonna be at the crib.
They gonna be fishing.
So there's no real matchups that's really locked in with the West.
That shit just look crazy.
I guess I don't know. I guess we'll wait till next week.
I ain't got no type of that whole.
We'll wait till next week to really talk
rundown.
Look, we'll wait till next week to talk about who played who in the West. We might touch on that shit a little bit more next week. That's what I say with the West. We might touch on the East a little bit more, but that West, I ain't talking about that shit till next week.
Shit.
Until after tomorrow's game, then that West gonna be clean, clear. And if the Lakers in that 6th seed, when we come back at this bitch that Saturday, I'm really hollering. Because Lakers at that 6th seed. And then we play motherfucking Memphis in the next round. That's a good thing. We play them in the next round. We play them, or no, we gonna end up playing Golden State. No, yeah, we're gonna end up playing Golden State in the next round. Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, but the 1 seed gotta play the lower seed.
Yeah.
And but if the 2 seed lose to the 7 seed, which is possible, that's probably what's gonna happen. Until Memphis ain't getting out the first round. Memphis ain't getting out the first round. Neither is motherfucking Sacramento. But the Suns is gonna beat the Clippers though. I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't know. The Suns should beat the Clippers though. They should. It's a whole different situation, but they should though. But then this thing can happen, right? The Warriors could win, the Lakers could win, and the Clippers could lose. We're just gonna put the Clippers at the 6th seed and put the Lakers at that 7th seed. Which at the end of the day, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm gonna say it again. It doesn't matter who Memphis or Sacramento plays in the first round. Those 2 teams are losing. Now, Denver, y'all got lucky because this Dallas shit imploded. So y'all gonna get out to the second round. Y'all gonna get out of the first round. Dallas is gonna get out. I mean, Denver is gonna get out of the first round. But for real, for Denver to really make some noise, bro, I'm gonna need to see Jamal Murray from the bubble. That's the only way it's gonna happen to me. I mean, Michael Porter Jr. cool, Eric Gordon cool. They got Bones. They traded Bones House. They don't got Bones House. They got a few other players over there. You know what I'm saying? Good defensive 3-and-D guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, good for them. I fuck with the Nuggets, but I don't think the Nuggets are going to no conference finals or no NBA finals.
Okay. I understand the bubble play.
But he got to be like that for them to get past the second round.
Yeah, but the bubble play, that shit was open gym. Only the players really come to open gym. It wasn't no fans yelling shit at you, dumb shit. All types of retarded shit happened in the playoffs. In the open gym, how many times? I know niggas who used to just sit and can hit 7 out of 10 from the Thurgood Hammer and Thurgood Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Just hit them. They could stand there and shoot that bitch. I knew dudes who could hit 7 out of 10 of them bitches. Well, it's just a couple niggas, the niggas they know in the gym. That niggas can't do that on if niggas could do, them niggas would have been in the NBA already.
Yeah, but I think niggas can't do that shit in the NBA because we talk about NBA shit. We talk about professional niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they professional niggas, but ain't nobody watching but you and these other niggas for real.
Listen, man. This is what I'm going to say. But he has to be on that level. You can say the same thing about Donovan Mitchell, too. But I believe that Donovan Mitchell's gonna be on that level this year, and I know that Jamal Murray has to be on that level this year. Like because I feel like you wanna know the real reason why everybody is talking about people are slandering Denver and slandering motherfucking Sacramento Kings. This what I'll tell you, Charles Barkley. You know the reason why we slander them niggas? Cause we ain't seen enough. I don't care if Jokic won back-to-back MVPs. I don't care that the Kings won damn near 50 games for the first time since 03 or some shit like that. I think I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember when they had Chris Webber. I don't know.
Vlade Divac.
Yeah, it was like early 2000s. I don't know. They did lose to the didn't they lose to the Lakers in the 02 Western Conference Finals? Mm-hmm. So yeah, probably like 05, 06, probably the last time y'all niggas was even looked like y'all was good. Like now I don't trust that shit. De'Aaron Fox, y'all cool. Y'all play no type of defense. Anybody y'all play go get at least 110, 115 on y'all niggas. And y'all talk about going against maybe Steph Curry, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Like nigga, what? Man, get out of here, nigga. Y'all niggas get smoked. Y'all niggas gonna put up a good fight, but y'all getting smoked. Like, stop it. Y'all get rolled up and smoked. Sacramento, stop playing. Memphis too. Y'all talking about John Morant? No disrespect to John Morant. I don't know. John Morant one of the players that could, if he, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he take out the Lakers or if he take out the Warriors in the first round, hey, I think people gonna forget about all that gun shit.
But that's. Listen, if they forget about that gun shit, let that shit go. Let all that other shit go.
I mean,
you're a whole different person, Playboy.
Yeah, I feel you.
Don't be one of them people who gotta let the negative shit fuel your energy. No.
But he just broke his. I think he broke his hand last night in the game. I don't know. It was it's sprained back and shit. He left the game and come back in the game. I don't know. Hopefully he ain't serious because I do want to see John Morant in the playoffs. I do want to see LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Jokic, Jamal Murray. You feel me? Russell Westbrook. See all these niggas, see what they gonna do. Zion, we're not gonna see you. We're not gonna ever see you. It's fucked up. But
hey, on that note, for real, they need to go slow the game back down where they did a couple fouls, all of this stuff back in the 80s.
I mean, they saw that shit down in the playoffs.
No, so that people could last the whole season. It wasn't action packed the whole game. It was action packed when the nigga broke loose, caught the nigga, stole it, blocked his shot. Then it got hype. But now they want it to be.
I mean, that's how teams play. I think that's how teams play too. That's how basketball players play now. I don't think you can really slow the game down. I mean, playoff basketball do get slowed down. It's more half court play on basketball.
Yeah, because niggas got plans.
Yeah, it's more like how the basketball that you describe it. It's more like that in the playoffs. So niggas ready for the playoffs and shit. Damn, yeah. You hit that to get up too deep.
Yeah.
I mean, hit up.
It's cool. You know, we double back because we fuck with shit happen. Yeah. This is reality, real TV.
Yeah, you better know that, nigga. You better know that shit.
Ooh, you about to slide up in the building?
No.
We got some more.
No. We still. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I did want to talk about who was gonna be in the conference finals, who was gonna be in the NBA finals, but I thought this should have been a little bit more solidified when I sent this shit out. This shit definitely not solidified at all. I thought the Warriors were gonna lose last night, but they played all them niggas, and the Kings ain't played nobody. Goofy ass motherfuckers. All right, whatever. The G's. We gonna talk about a lot of this shit with Six Slip and shit, but the G's back in the building. I think they lost the whole bumper, but they was like 5-2 on the road. I think they was on a 5-game winning streak before they lost yesterday. I think they played at I think they played an hour or two. Yeah. I don't know none of these niggas on the team.
Now I'm sitting here watching. I came in doing my physical therapy, and it was on. And nigga, they put me on this machine. That motherfucker got the cracking shit. I turned my head. Look back. Nigga, we was down by 3. Like, what the fuck happened?
I mean, shit, I don't know. I think we got like 2 good pitchers. Everybody else is kind of sussy. We're still the beginning of the season. We gotta see what the pitching do. That's the Cleveland. That's the Cleveland speciality on the baseball tip. We gotta have good pitching. We got good pitching. We gonna make something happen. They got a good eye at picking up little talent, little hit, and little shit like that.
What's good? I can't hear you.
Read y'all comments
What, on Facebook?
on Instagram, Facebook, whatever y'all on. Y'all don't read y'all comments?
Shit, we read the comments on the Instagram and shit.
I can't tell.
Man, what you mean? Man, what you mean? Is you on Facebook or Instagram, Mike?
I'm on Instagram and I just blew y'all shit up.
Man, where the fuck is this shit?
Well, nigga, you ain't got to get on Instagram and blow it up, nigga. You got the phone, nigga. Call in, talk to a nigga, holler at your nigga.
Man, I want to be, when I be a part of, when y'all on Instagram, y'all know y'all can ask people. I want to be a part of the conversation.
But it's like shit. But if we add niggas on the Instagram, we ain't gonna, the way he got the shit set up. We ain't gonna be able
to see you.
Yeah,
You don't need to see me.
That's how you.
I swear.
Come on with this shit, man.
Y'all do shit on y'all own and shit. It don't even be saying shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't read y'all comments and stuff. And talking to y'all people, interact with the people. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you about to get.
Amongst yourselves, you feel what I'm saying? It don't even acute to nothing because it's going back and forth. Because Hollywood Sharp over there looking like an old gray-haired panther bear. And you guys looking like you just sold 20 bricks. And you sitting back enjoying that cigarette and shit.
Man, stop it, nigga.
Hey, we the same age, ain't we?
What going on in this bitch? Cause real talk, man, on everything. I asked this nigga Dave like a couple weeks ago and shit. I'm like, damn, so what's going on? I mean, we gotta get some of these correspondents up in this bitch soon, cause it's getting playoff time, it's getting motherfucking Browns making little moves, getting little receivers and shit. It's about that time and shit. That nigga say, man, it's coming, just trust, it's coming. I'm like, all right, I'm just chilling and shit. This nigga DJ hit me up on some crazy shit last night, man. This nigga hit me up on some crazy shit. I can't even really tell you what this nigga said because we go live. Like, this nigga hit me on some crazy shit last night. I said, man, whoa, hold on, bro.
I be seeing DJ. I be seeing him in traffic a lot.
Yeah, this nigga.
Hell
Yeah, that's what he a sports head. That's what he do.
Yeah. Y'all boys been cool though?
Shit, we been doing what we gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? Moving and grooving, man. You know how this shit go, man.
So we of course we talking to our correspondent. You know what I'm saying? Give us some of your input on what you think gonna be keys that we need to work on when this year start. Ideas for what we need to bring when we come to the tailgate. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what's going on, Black.
Well, if the stars are lining up correctly like I want them to, I'm going to be doing my own thing on the tailgate side. I'm going to just, like, you already know I bought this conversion van.
Yeah.
So, I'm in the process of buying me another tent, give me a generator, and a blower. I already got tables and chairs, and grab me a TV. And I'm doing my own thing for real, because I didn't like the way last year was. It was cool, but motherfuckers bowed out because they couldn't make certain moves. I don't like that shit. I'm about to create my own little, you know what I'm saying? I'm still hanging with my boys like we always do, but
yeah, but you got another move. You got your own move.
Complete set.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, where I ain't got to worry about nobody, I ain't got to worry about no TV, I ain't got to worry about no generator, no heat, no tents, no none of that. So when I want to go tailgating, I can go. If it's in the middle of the winter, I'm in the building. You feel what I'm saying? So
hey,
that's my goal this year is to set myself up.
Black. We got you halfway. I got a generator and some TVs.
You got a what?
Generator and a TV.
shit, but
Hey,
nigga,
shit,
that
Black, I'm
generator
on.
and the TV for that matter I would have to hold on to that motherfucker for the football season.
Shit, you gonna be down there?
I ain't gonna keep coming.
I ain't worried about
keep
that.
coming back and forth to your house every Saturday night picking that bitch up, nigga.
I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that.
Oh, good. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Cause I'm getting ready to do a little. I bought this van for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do a little out of town tailgate. Turn it up a notch. I'm already put Cincinnati and Pittsburgh in my plate. You know what I'm saying? That's already in my playbook. But I want to add one more.
One more.
And I'm trying to figure out which one do I want to add, either the Baltimore or like a Buffalo game or some shit this year.
Yeah.
Sure, we gonna play Buffalo this year though.
Huh?
We gonna play them niggas this year though.
Yeah, we definitely play Baltimore.
Yeah, I know we play Baltimore. I'm talking about Buffalo though.
We might.
Cause we played them niggas last year though. I don't know. They be switching up the scheduling and shit a lot.
Scheduling a lot.
Yeah,
Right.
they do switch it up. But like I said, if we play the Jets, I do want to go to New York. If we even, you know what I'm saying, if we get one of those New York teams, that might be my third one. Cause I got family up in New York that I can try to link up with.
To the Jets, huh? So who?
To the Jets?
Aaron Rodgers gonna be the quarterback of them niggas, huh? Jesus
That shit
Christ.
gonna look crazy with Aaron Rodgers with a Jets jersey on.
That shit gonna look just like when Brett Favre threw that bitch.
I don't know what's going on with this football shit, man, but the Browns like they fucking up. They picking up these good pieces and all that, but they not returning players that, you know what I'm saying, to me that help solidify the Cleveland Browns as who they is. Like Kareem Hunt. I would not let that boy go for nothing in the world. Nothing.
Yeah.
Even though he want to be a starter, because he's a starting running back for sure. You feel what I'm saying? But that 1-2 combo with them niggas, Hunt, Chubb in the backfield, man, that's something dangerous. But then I'm hearing they picking up that they try to get that one dude from San Diego.
What, Adler?
Fuck, I can't even think of it right now.
With like a little speedster type cat?
Yeah.
See, but the thing about that with the Kareem Hunt situation though, I'll just put it to you like this though, but like at the end of the day, what the Browns really try to do offensively, bruh, is something that's totally different from what they was like the past like couple years. Like I think Deshaun Watson arm talent is just way better than Baker Mayfield or any other quarterback you want to name that we'd have had in the past like 5 years. You see what I'm saying? And I think they want to try to throw that bitch a little bit more. You feel me? So with that being said, to try to throw it to open up the run game type shit. You feel me? They already give Nick Chubb limited touches anyway. It ain't a lot of times where Nick Chubb get 20 touches in the game. You see what I'm saying? So the nigga Kareem Hunt want 10 to 15 touches. Chubb want 10 to 15 touches. And you know this nigga Deshaun Watson at least throwing the ball 30 plus times. Yeah. It's too much.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think the Browns is turning into a pass first type of team?
I think, to be honest, I'm going to have to see it. You feel me? I'm going to have to see it, though. I can't really just automatically say that that's what they're going to do. I got to see it. But
they picked up that nigga Elijah Moore.
Yeah, but you got to look at you got to look at the talent on the roster. Like, if Deshaun Watson is the starting quarterback, he is going to be in a conversation of a top 5, top 10 quarterback. That's what his talent suggests that he should be. You feel me? So if that's the case, he's going to throw that bitch more times. He's going to either throw it or he's going to pat Mahomes and he's going to run it himself type shit. Like, that's how that shit going to go. A little bit more than when Baker Mayfield, he tried to do it. Like, Baker Mayfield was trying to do that shit. His arm talent just ain't Deshaun Watson, though.
Yeah.
It just ain't that. Like, no, not the Baker Mayfield. I don't know what team he gonna be on. Who knows? No, he on the Buccaneers.
No, not the shit Mayfield. Boy, that's a whole ass knock. Knock his ass down.
Yeah, that nigga on Tampa Bay, man.
That with the Takashi 6'9".
That nigga on Tampa Bay. I think he might throw more. I think he might throw more picks with Tampa Bay Then motherfucking what's about what boy name who just switched his
Touchdown.
who to switch this game up used to be the quarterback for them. Jameis Winston. He'll throw more. I think Baker Mayfield gonna throw more interceptions than him next season for sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna break a record.
Yeah.
So what's up with these Cavs though, man? What these Cavs on?
I was waiting on that, man. These boys, they might go deep.
How deep?
I don't see nobody. I don't know. I don't see nobody beating them in 7. Not in the East.
So Milwaukee can't beat them in 7 though.
Nope.
Die hard Cavs fan.
I honestly, and listen, and not saying it because I'm a Cavs fan. I'm saying it because of basketball. Now, only thing that's gonna fuck up with the Cavs, to me, is they gonna stumble because they have lack of experience in going deep into the playoffs. But they are the second best defensive team in the whole league.
Yeah.
Right? The second best. Who better than them in deep? It ain't Milwaukee. It ain't nobody from the East.
Who was it? Denver?
Yeah. Because Milwaukee ranked, I think, if I ain't mistaken, Milwaukee is at the bottom of the top 10.
What, defense?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that though. They be giving up a lot of points
What
though.
defense turn? What a lockdown defense turn into?
Shit, the offense.
Basketball.
Yeah. You get to
What
get.
that fits right into what the Cavs are made of. They're transition team. You feel what I'm saying? And they can slow it down in the half court. You feel me?
Yeah.
With them, what wins championships? Defense. What wins championships? Defense.
Yeah. I mean, you got a point with that, but like I was telling Dan
I
earlier.
really think.
Go ahead, say what you was about to say.
I really think the Cavs are going to be an easy out, and they're going to fuck around and surprise a lot of people because they're going to make. I think they're going to make. To be honest with you, I think they're going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals because where they ranked at. And the team they're going to have to jump on one team if they get there, and that's Philly.
No, they ain't
They'll
Philly.
see Milwaukee in the champion in the Eastern Conference.
No, they're gonna see
Vice
Milwaukee
versa.
they're gonna see Milwaukee in the second round. Milwaukee is the number 1 seed. We the 4th seed. So you know the 1 and 4 in the plan and the 2 in a matchup of the 2 and 3 in the plan. But if it's a lower seed, let's just say for the sake of the argument, let's just say if Miami or just some crazy, let's say Miami or the Nets win, right? Then that may be a situation where the Cavs may end up playing one of those teams type shit. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it all depends on who win what, how this shit go. If it goes like as the 1 seed win, the 2 seed win, 3 seed, 4 seed win, the 1 gonna play the 4, the 2 gonna play the 3, and then the winner of that is gonna play in the conference finals type shit. Like, I really wanted those niggas to get to that 3rd seed. You feel me? Because it seemed like to me like the Cavs really got a lot of success against Boston. They're 4. They're not gonna get up to 3. But I feel like they have more success over this season against the Celtics than against the Bucks, in my humble opinion. I think they could beat the Celtics in a 7-game series if it comes down to it. I don't know about the Bucks for real. Even though I still got to give Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown a nod as well because of the experience.